Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this smart tire inflator, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. And what makes this a smart tire inflator is two things. Number one, it's got an overinflation protection device inside, which means that once your tire reaches the desired PSI, for example, once your tire reaches 35 PSI, this is just going to automatically shut off so that it doesn't overinflate your tire. And number two, this also does come with an app. Now, we're not going to be using the app today because we're just going to be checking a few tires, topping them off if we need to, or letting air out if we need to. So there's no app that we need involved in this particular video, but there is one that if you wanted to keep track of your tire pressure, how often you are inflating, how much you're inflating, how much pressure your tire's losing, the app is going to be able to tell you all of that. Now, this is more than just a tire inflator. You've also got an emergency flashlight on the front end here. So if you long press the flashlight button, you're going to get a steady flashlight. And then if you quick press it, then you're going to get an SOS. Quick press it again, and you're going to go back to your steady light. Long press, and you're going to turn it off. It's also a portable power bank. You've got a USB-A port and a USB-C port, plus you've got a cable here so that you can charge your electronics, your phone, your tablets, or any other devices that you may have with you that's going to take a USB-C. Now, this is going to be a USB-A in and a USB-C out. You've also got your tire inflator hose, and then right here on the side, if you push this little button here, you're going to get some nozzles for your inflatables. So you've got a couple of nozzles for inflatables. You got a smaller tire inflator hose. You've also got a ball needle for basketballs, footballs, and kickballs and things of that nature. These nozzles right here are going to be used for your floaties, like if you went to the beach or something like that. You can use that to air up those arm floaties or the waist floaties. Super easy and convenient to do so. So that just slides right back into the inflator itself. And now I want to take a minute here and just explain what all of these numbers are here and how to use this dial pad down here at the bottom. So on this first big number right here, this is going to be the current PSI that's in your tire, your ball, your inflatables. It's going to give you a pressure number. This number here is going to be how much pressure you want in your tire. For example, 35 PSI is going to be just about standard for your car tires. Now, if I was to press this button down here at the bottom, it's going to change right up here at the top. This is going to be the mode that we're in. So currently it's on personal. If you click that button one time, it's going to go to a vehicle, then it's going to go to a motorcycle, bicycle, basketball, and then back to personal. You notice that all of these have some preset pressures on them, which are adjustable with the plus and with the minus, and so you can set that wherever you want it. Now, we're going to go back to the vehicle, and we want to change this from the unit of measure of bar to a PSI. So if you long press that, you're going to go through 4 different units of measure and until you get to the one that you're going to be using. So you have your bar, you have your kPa, you have your PSI, and that's where we're going to be at today, is on the PSI. Now, I do know that my tires are going to take 35 PSI, so we're going to top that right there at 35. We're going to set it and forget it. The inflator hose is going to go right in here to the top, and then once we get out to the vehicle, when we get out to the vehicle, we're going to take this little locking valve stem and put it onto our valve stem, lock it over, and it's going to tell me how much PSI is currently in that tire. And then we're going to be able to top it off or let air out by pushing the power button right here. So let's get outside, give this a try, and see how well it does on our tires. If you're not sure how many PSI to put in your tire, all you got to do is open the driver's side door, and then on this panel here, there's going to be a big sticker, and the sticker is going to tell you how much PSI to put in your front, your rear, and your spare. So for this car, it's going to be 35 PSI front, 35 PSI rear, and 60 PSI for the spare tire. So next thing we're going to do is just go ahead and put this right on the valve stem, and it's going to tell me how much current PSI is in this tire, and then we're going to top it off at 35. I know you can't see it because of the sun, but all we're going to do is press our power button here, turn the compressor on, and put 1.2 PSI in. Now, as I said earlier, once it reaches the 35 PSI, it's just going to automatically shut off. And just like that, it filled it up to the desired PSI and then shut off on its own. and it goes over just a 0.1 because you heard a little bit of air escape. Now that air escaping could come from two places. It could come from the tire itself, or it could come from air that is remaining in the hose. So they fill it up just a little bit past the 35, not going to affect anything. It's just going to allow for a little bit of leakage when you take that off the valve stem. So if there was one thing that I would recommend for every car owner to have, it would be a tire inflator. These fluctuate so much with temperature that it's important we keep them at the recommended PSI so that we're going to get the full life out of the tire. We're also going to get better gas mileage, and it's also going to help your front end alignment. So if you're looking for something as a gift, the smart tire inflator with an app is definitely worth checking out.